Are you an empath? Well, you're about to find out. The term empath is a form of identity emerging in the 21st century to describe a person who is born with unique variations in how his or her brain and central nervous system works. An empath has the ability to read and understand people and be in tune with or resonate with others, voluntarily or involuntarily, of one's empath capacity. In general, the biggest trait of an empath is a high degree of overall sensitivity. All of the sensory organs of an empath have an unusual sensitivity to light, smell, and sound, as well as other subtler senses. Again, the degree to which they are sensitive depends on the capacity of their natural abilities. An empath also possesses a very sensitive emotional nature that is typically difficult to self-manage. However, being highly sensitive is only one part of being an empath. Empaths are very, very intuitive. They tend to do things by feeling, sensing, and reacting to cues that most people can't even begin to see. After all, empaths are driven by deep, intuitive connections that are largely unconscious and automatic. Although what an empath senses or knows can't be verified immediately, once they master their gifts, their hunches and gut feelings can become invaluable. Essentially, empaths have a deep sense of knowing that accompanies empathy and are often compassionate, considerate, and understanding of others. All of this may sound very intimidating, but in truth, these are gifts to be honored and celebrated. People who are empaths make wonderful healers, leaders, light workers, and holistic practitioners. They are valuable contributors to those who wish to change the world. So, does this sound like you? Take this brief quiz to find out. Do you feel overwhelmed in situations where there are many people around? Do you feel drawn to work that helps others and provides a valuable contribution to the world? Do people, even strangers, come to you and share their life story, commenting that you are easy to talk to? Do you feel the same sensation or emotion around a specific person repeatedly? Do you prefer the energy of the ocean, forest, or nature to the city? Do you have a strong reaction to violence and avoid horror movies, the news, and any stories about violent acts? Do you influence the moods of others? Does your mood change depending on who's in the room with you? Do you cry easily and have a difficult time containing your emotion? Do you require a lot of sleep, particularly after visiting a friend or loved one who's hurting? Do you often feel the pain of others? Are you good at reading between the lines of what people say? For example, saying one thing but meaning another. Do you find yourself caring for or taking care of others more than yourself sometimes? Now here's the scoring, 10 to 13 yeses. You most likely have empathetic gifts. Earth angel, healer, holistic practitioner, light worker, indigo child, or parent. There are many terms that fall under the category of an empath. Regardless, you have beautiful gifts of compassion, love, empathy, and healing that the world needs you to embrace and share with the world. If this sounds like you, you're being called in a big way to get to work on helping in molding our world. 6 to 10 yeses. You most likely have empathetic gifts and sensitivities beyond the average person. It's time to awaken your gifts and abilities and strengthen your awareness of them. Consider exploring deeper into this possibility, as you may be ready to find and fulfill your sacred life purpose. Less than 6 yeses. You may be sensitive, but not necessarily empathetic. In this case, honor your own boundaries and begin to elevate your awareness to what feels good and what feels bad. This will help you feel better as a sensitive being. If you found this video valuable, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear your feedback. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can be the best version of yourself so you can create the life you want, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.